Hello, everybody. Welcome to Season 2 episode. We call this episode 1 or 2. Your call. My name's Ben Hartley. Let's do the damn thing.
What you here for, huh? Does your life matter? Does your life matter?
Pack your bags, girl, let's get out of Dodge. Sick of living life, sick of counting scars. We the ones who go to war against the gods. We the shadows that move around in the dark. Take your life back, take your time with it. Welcome to the tribe, check the rhyme with it. I was doing bad, couldn't find with it. Now my phone ringing all the time with it. We the only ones, holy sons. Mama's dead, kids holding guns. Catch them early, put that poison in they bottles with a Donald Trump. Walking around with the zombies. I know my...
Yes. How is everyone doing? How are you all? I want to see who's here joining live right now because you guys are the ones who are showing up. You guys are the ones who are showing up live, and so I am forever grateful for you. Look, by the way, shout out. If you're watching a rewatch of this, maybe on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, if you're watching the rewatch, I also appreciate you. But the real troopers are these guys right here live. Let me give a shout out here. Liam, good to see you, Liam. Mike, as always. Emily, Ryan. I love you, Ryan. Julianne is here. Good to see you, Julianne. So good. Valerie, Alex from Dan. So sweet. Where's Dan? What does that mean? Haley, by the way, I'm slightly daft when it comes to geography, so forgive me. Forgive me, Alex. There it is. I'm saying there it is. Ryan, so good to see you guys. Look, throw some thumbs up, some hearts, some smiley face emojis my way because I see them and it makes my day better. And I think it also makes your day better. Positivity breeds positivity, man. So absolutely love it. Brenda's here again. James, so good to see you guys. Amy, hi, Amy. Look, I'll try to keep an eye out and give some shout outs to you guys as you come through, but I want to jump into some content here for you guys. The entire purpose of Six Figure Live is really to show up and to try to help you guys grow your business in any way that I can. I don't claim to have all the answers, but I at least have hopefully some perspective or opinion. And if I don't, I'll push you in the direction for someone who does, right? We are here in Columbus, Ohio. We've got a wedding photography studio. There are 5 of us full-time, completely rocking at this whole wedding thing. And love what we do, and we want to see other people win. That's really what it comes down to. We want to see other people win, and so the hair looks better under a hat. Aaron, that's fair. That's totally fair. All right, so here's what I'd like to do today, you guys. Like I've been thinking a lot about season 2. Thinking a lot about 2018 in general. And one of the things that I want to see happen in 2018 is I really just want to give as much as I can to other people, build other people's audiences, push other people's products, because at the end of the day, again, I am a wedding photographer. Need you guys to get that, like, wrap that on your mind. Like, I'm still a full-time wedding photographer, and so I want to let you in on the people, the individuals, the companies, the teams, the software, the hardware, the products that I just really believe in because it's helped grow my business, and I want you guys to be aware of it so you can go grow yours. And so I kind of want to do like a vendor spotlight thing and just try to give them all the love and respect that they full-heartedly deserve. I want to be very transparent and clear. Nobody knows I'm doing this. Like the companies that I'm going to mention do not know I'm doing this. There has not been a side conversation. There's no exchange of product, goods, service, discount, or anything going on. It's really just me wanting to give back to the people that have helped me win. That's really what it comes down to. So let's dive in. By the way, down in the chats down below, I want you guys to be dialoguing a little bit. I'm going to talk about Fundy software today, but feel free as well. If you have a company that you're really excited about, feel free to drop it down in there. I would love to see you guys sharing the businesses, the companies, the people that are helping you win, right? I'd love to see that just be like a plethora of information, of resources for others to use. So you guys, I got to talk about Fundy here for a quick second because Fundy just keeps getting better. I came across Fundy. I stumbled into to Fundy in 2013. I was at WPPI, and it was really happenstance that it occurred. I was at Hakkasan. It's the opening night party. It's like this rave, right? And at WPPI Las Vegas. And I bumped into somebody, and I just kind of was standing next to him. Well, I didn't bump into him yet. First off, I was just standing in close proximity to another human being. Jamie Schneider. You guys, if you don't know Jamie, I want to encourage you to go take a look at Dark Rue. Also take a look at Folk. Folk is, I don't know if it's Folk Portraits or just Folk. Folk, they also have portrait studios. They're so inspiring. They're so killer at what they do. Go take a look at their work and have your mind blown. But anyhow, I was standing in proximity to Jamie. He didn't know me. I didn't know him. But he had been working with Fundy already. And someone from the Fundy team happened to be at that party as well. And they looked at Jamie and they're like, Jamie, we love you. Because everybody loves Jamie and Heather, right? And then they looked over at me and they were like, hey, who are you? How do you know Jamie? And I didn't know Jamie, but you guys know me. And I just smiled real big and was like, what up? And I just kind of welcomed myself into the family. And I got a chance to meet the people behind Fundy before I ever knew anything about their product. And so the first thing that I want to address is this. I know there's other competitors out there. I know there's other companies that do something similar to what Fundy does, which is to essentially save you time by helping you design amazing albums, wall art, and now cards. So it's essentially print collateral. It saves you time by allowing you to design custom wall art, custom albums, and custom print collateral for your business. I didn't really know at the time. I just met the people. And I have to focus in on this because if I'm going to work with anybody, man, you've got to be a good human. Like, you really do have to be an amazing human. Like, for me, it is everything people first. And what I was blown away with was the people behind Fundy, the customer service, the personal touch, the care. And that is only like, sometimes you step into a company and they're like real nice to you to start. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're real sweet to you right off the bat. They're so, like they want your business. And so they're so cute and they're so wonderful. And then you get in and you use them for a year and then it kind of like falls off. If anything with Fundy, it has only gone up. The customer experience, the personal touch, and their desire to innovate. So this brings me to my next point. There's a lot of companies out there who do album designy stuff, but no one is innovating and pushing the boundaries like Fundy. You guys, this is why I left Canon. I used to be a Canon shooter. I still love Canon. If you're on Canon, you're in great hands. Good for you. You're going to do great. Your images are going to be beautiful. It was actually more of like this deep-seated conviction that I had of just like being annoyed with a company that refused to listen to their audience and to innovate. And that's why I went to Fuji. That's why people are going to Sony, because Fuji and Sony are listening and they're innovating. And so going back to Fundy software, man, Fundy just keeps innovating. They just released this whole like design, design card designer. There it is. This whole card designer thing. And I never thought in a million years I would ever give a rip about automated card designing. And now suddenly I do, because it's so cool. I'll show you guys a couple of things here too. But that's just the other thing about them is just their ability to innovate and listen. The next thing is this, is the software, it'll not just save you time, which is probably the most valuable thing that you have. Let me rewind and take away the probably and just say that time is the most valuable thing that you have. It will save you so much time, but it'll also bonus end up being able to provide more value to your clients, the people that you serve, which in turn means more money. And I want to be clear about that definition. I think a lot of people look at a piece of software and they're like, you'll make more money with this. I want to be clear. What's going to end up happening is you're going to provide a better value and service to your clients. And in turn, you will make more money because you're giving more value, right? There's a difference there. Please pay attention to that difference. Because if you think you're just going to use a piece of software and it's going to bring in the cash, you're wrong. You need to provide greater value, greater service, and it turns out Fundy allows you to do that. And so it's just been huge for our business. The growth that we've had because of it it's been incredible, absolutely incredible. I would say probably an additional 20% of our original collection price is what we tend to make on average on top of after the wedding, just in regards to print and post sales and albums that your clients actually do want. You're just not giving them the freedom of choice to choose it. And so anyhow, so that's the other amazing thing. And then just completely side note too, can I show you guys a couple cool things in Fundy? Just projects that I've been working on for personal use. Look, Fundy's actually allowed us to do some really cool things in our home from a design standpoint that have been really sexy and really fun. And I've had a lot of people who are not photographers DM me being like, what was that piece of software that you used to design that amazing piece of wall art for your home? And so I want to show you guys what I did here real quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, cool. So you guys, this is my dining room. Side note, I'm a oil painter by trade. And so this is an oil painting on the far left that I'm working on. It's still being worked on. But there's an oil painting there on the left, just so you guys know what you're looking at. But this is my dining room wall. The 4 little dots that you see there was a mirror that was hanging on that wall. And so the cool thing with Fundy is you're able to design based off of a custom wall, right? And so a custom wall to, you could obviously your clients, but in this situation, I took just an iPhone picture and brought this into Fundy, and I was able to measure out the distance between those, between any point, and so I essentially was able to calibrate it so I could design something specifically to my wall. You guys, check this out. This is what I designed, and so I designed this out in Fundy. I went with all black and white portraits, not just portraits, I guess we'll call them portraits. I went with all black and whites. And I created this design layout inside of Fundy. Now the sizing that you see is the outside size of the frame, knowing that the inside was going to have mats on it, but just for the sake of designing it, I designed it, the outside measurements of the frame, and was able to drag and drop in the specific images that I wanted to do. Check out the awesomeness of what then this translated to, right? So again, going from here to here. So these are now hung up. This is live now at the house, but it's like, again, you're not seeing the mats on there. I accounted for the mats afterwards. But to go from this, it's just like so cool. And so now the really neat thing is this. I have gone ahead now, and I've continued this design. See how it stops on the right there? We're wrapping it entirely around that room. So wherever there's blue, so we've continued it all the way around to the right now. It's gone beyond that door frame on the far right, and it's gonna wrap all the way around the room. Just this massive heirloom wall of black and white photographs of our kids, of our family, of our friends, the people we love. Like it's like a space that you walk into that I just completely adore. Let me hop back to me here. You guys, the really cool thing about this is I've always been infatuated with the idea of a big print wall. And a lot of times, though, the thing that I've gotten turned off by a big print wall is it just tends to look sloppy, generally speaking, where it's just lots of different frames and everything's kind of crooked and all over. And so I wanted to create this massive print wall, but to be able to do it in a way that was just, it's just beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. And the only way that I was able to pull it off was because of Fundy. Like literally, there is no way in hell that I would be able to do what I did right there with any other piece of software. And that just like, it's not like, I don't know what to say. It's made my life better. And that may sound far-fetched or lofty, I get it, but it just has. Like that room, I love walking to that room. I love coming home and walking my daughter around that room. I love when friends and family come over. They spend 20 minutes just walking around that room, looking at all these images. And that has made my life better. It's made my relationships better. It's just like, it just does. It's perspective. And so Fundy, if you're watching this, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your team, for your service, for your product, for what it's done for my business and for my home. Photographers, you really need to, like, whatever is holding you back, you just need to pull the trigger and move forward and dive in, because it's going to save you time, it's going to make you money, and it's going to provide a better experience and value to your clients and your leads, and that's why we do what we do. So, look, this is my long end. Like that again. This goal right now, season 2, one of my main goals is to just keep giving value back to the people that have helped do so much for me. And so once again, Fundy has nothing to do with this. I receive nothing in return for this. I have 0 affiliate links. I have no value to gain apart from seeing you guys work with an amazing company that's going to take care of you and see you win. You guys, let me see what y'all are saying here. And make sure that I don't ignore anybody here. Yes. James is for it. Bernadette, good to see you here. Just starting using it the other day. So cool. Joe, been using Smart Albums. Need to switch to Fundy. Look, Joe, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Like, as much as I absolutely love Fundy, and I would encourage you to go check them out, at the end of the day, if the one is working for you, then that's okay. But look, I've had an amazing experience with them. And so if you haven't, if there's anything that's kind of fallen to the wayside, then 100% go. My goal is not to try to get you to jump ship, but to just show you how amazing it's been for me. And so if there's something that you're lacking, then yeah, maybe you should. But I don't want you to feel some need that you need to suddenly go switch to a new thing if it's already working for you. So you guys, I appreciate you. Let's see here. Tomorrow is Friday. I will not be going live to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that I keep my head down and I get some work done for Style and Story. Thank you guys for being here, for showing up, for caring about your business, for caring about me. I've gotten a lot of really encouraging emails from you guys, and I just want to say thank you. Look, if you haven't already, hop over here. I've got a newsletter. Newsletter is kind of a lame word. Newsletter is like the word homework. Like homework sucks and newsletters suck. I need to change my verbiage here. I send out really good emails, and I don't know what else to tell you guys. The emails that I send you will help you immensely. And so hop on this if you're not on it. I promise I will take care of you, and I won't spam you. sixfigurephotography.com/newsletter. It's legit. Thanks, you guys. Bye.